I'm going to start with exporting furnitures. I would recommend you all make your own block furnitures, like the furnitures for bedrooms, bath, living room, dining area, or kitchen and everything. So you can make your own specific furnitures, and that would be really easy for you to work with in your future projects. As I mentioned in our last class, so I show you how to download cat blocks. So cat block furniture, you can use it in Rhino and even in SketchUp. So you can just, download all your like specific furnitures that you want to, and then drag it or export it from here. File and import file, and then you see your cat block in here. So I'm going to show you step by step here. Okay, so if you go to File and Import, you see the file or folder where you saved your cat furniture, right? So I'm gonna just go ahead and like add one cat file here, or even you can drag your file, cat file to into your Rhino file. So I'm gonna just go ahead and select bedroom and then hit open. And here you make sure your model units is in fit, right? So I'm gonna just, I don't want to go and change all of those because it's okay for me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK. So, and then if you don't see your furniture, so you have to dezoom it. So when you dezoom and you see somewhere your furnitures, and so I'm gonna drag this or move this close to this floor plan and start picking my floor like furnitures. One thing is it's really good to show you here, so you'll see the elevation of the bedroom and you'll see the section and also top view of this actually let me just go back to get switch this to the right, and you see better. And you see that, like for example, each layout has the section, it has a elevation and floor plan, like a top view and elevation view of the like you see the plan, elevation, right? And so it's for bedrooms that you can even pick one of those and use the elevation of that furnitures for your own elevation for this floor plan. I'm gonna pick this one, and thing is, please pick the, like, select the really minimal, simple furnitures, because if you see this below, like, I'm going to delete some of those details because I don't need those, a lot of information or details for my floor plans. So I would recommend you all select really simple and really nice black block cat block furnitures for your plan or section or elevation. As you see here, you see the section and details of this, which is really nice, and you can use and add more details of the furnitures that you have in your drawings. So I'm gonna select this, and as you see, and then going to, actually, I'm gonna save this as it is, like, I'm gonna duplicate this and bring it here. So I don't need all those, so I'm going to, this actually, I'm going to delete all this. Yeah, I don't need those, right? So I'm gonna just make this as my block rectangle. You don't need to do that. It just, sometimes, I mean, do like select or make your own specific blocks, furnitures, like as you're doing, and make it like a really simple block and furnitures in your drawings. It's just, you don't need to do like, whatever I do in this tutorial, and like this, you know what I mean? So I'm going to delete and simplifies a little bit these furnitures, because I don't need these slides. So I'm going to just, go ahead and select this and delete all those. And even these details, I would either to just, have a really simple um, furnitures. So I'm going to just, go ahead and select this and make it really clean. And the next step is, or maybe you would say, okay, so I'm going to just delete those and just, have this as presented, just a clean bit, right? This is perfect for me. I mean, I don't want to have or add more details for these furnitures. So then make sure about the furniture. Sometimes you see the furnitures comes without like a, you see there's no line. So you have to go ahead and draw and make sure this furniture looks good and nice. And then the next step is, as you see, when I click on those, and these furnitures, you see they are, it's not black, right? So I'm gonna just, make a block of these furnitures, right? So before go ahead and, make the block of this bed, I'm gonna show you something. So you wanna make sure what's the size of this bed, right? So I'm just, it's really important for architectural designer or even in interior. But if you're an interior designer, like you should know about the standard size of this furniture for sure. Like for example, if you want to search for that, like you want to know what's the queen bed standard size, right? So, furnitures, or yes, a sofa, or, whatever. So and the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Google it. Like, for example, I already Googled this. Like, for example, I asked, what's the standard queen bed standard size? Here you see that like the standard queen bed is 60 inches wide by 80 inches long, right? So even you see the centimeter, right? But we don't work with the centimeter, right? So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna have like a bed 60 by 80, right? So, and then here, also actually I'm going to show you this. And so you see the different queen king, king. So you can just, pick one of those. It depends to your design.